No room.
No room.
No.
There's
no room.
plenty
No
of
room.
room.
Have some wine.
I didn't see any wine.
There isn't any.
Then why would you offer some? If there isn't any.
It wasn't very civil of you to sit down with any invitation.
Oh, I didn't know this was your table, and plus there's plenty of room for more than 3.
Your hair needs cutting.
You should learn not to make personal comments. It's very rude.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
I believe I can guess that.
Do you mean you can find out the answer?
At least I mean what I say, and that's the same thing.
Not the same thing a bit. Why, you might just as well say, I see what I eat, as I eat what I see.
You might as well say that I like what I get is the same thing as I get what I like.
You might as well say that I breathe when I sleep, and I sleep when I breathe.
It's the same thing for you. What day of the month is it?
The 4th.
2 days wrong. See, I told you butter wouldn't suit the works.
It was the best butter.
Yes, but some crumbs must have gotten in with it. You shouldn't have put it in with the bread knife.
What a strange watch. It tells the day of the month, but not what o'clock it is.
Why should it? Does your watch tell you what year it is?
No, that's just because the year is so long in between.
It's just the same with minutes.
I don't quite understand you.
The dormouse is asleep again. Have you guessed the riddle yet?
No, I give it up. What's the answer?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Nor I.
I think you might do something better with the time than wasting it on asking riddles that have no answer.
If you knew time as well as I do, you wouldn't talk about wasting it. It's a him.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you don't. Dare I say you never even spoke of time.
Perhaps not, but I know I have to beat time when I learn music.
Ah, that accounts for it. He won't stand for beating. Now, if you keep on good terms with him, he'd do almost anything you liked with the clock. For instance, suppose it was 9 o'clock in the morning, just to begin lessons. You'd only have to whisper a hint to time, and round goes the clock in a twinkling. 1:30, time for dinner.
That would be grand, certainly, but then I wouldn't be so hungry for it all the time, you know?
Not at first, perhaps, but you could keep it to 1:30 as long as you liked.
Is that the way you manage?
Not I. We quarreled last March, just before he went mad. It was at the great concert given by the Queen of Hearts, and I had to sing, Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. You know the song, perhaps.
I've heard something like it.
It goes on this way. Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Well, I'd hardly finished off the first verse when the Queen bawled out, He's murdering the time! Off with his head!
How dreadfully savage.
And ever since that, he won't do a thing I ask. It's always 6 o'clock now.
Is that why so many tea things are put here?
Yes, that's it. It's always tea time, and we've never had time to wash the things in the meanwhile.
Then that's why you keep moving around, I suppose.
Exactly so, as the things get used up.
Suppose we change the subject. I'm getting tired of this. I vote the young lady tells us a story.
But I don't know any.
Then the dormouse shall tell us some. Wake up, dormouse. Tell us a story.
Yes, please do.
And be quick about it, else you'll be asleep before you finish.
Once upon a time, there were 3 sisters, and their names were Elsie, Lily, and Tilly. And they lived at the bottom of a well.
What did they live on?
They lived on a treacle.
But why did they live at the bottom of a well?
Take some more tea.
I've had nothing yet, so I can't take more.
You mean you can't take less? It's very easy to take more of something.
Nobody asked your opinion.
Who's making personal remarks now?
Why did they live at the bottom of a well?
It was a treacle well.
There's no such thing.
Shh.
If you can't be civil, you'd better finish the story yourself.
No, please go on. I won't interrupt you again. I dare say there may be one.
And so, these three sisters, they were learning to draw, you know.
What did they draw?
Treacle.
But I don't understand. Where did they draw a treacle from?
You can draw water out of a water well, so I would think you could draw treacle out of a treacle well. That is stupid.
But they were in the well.
They were learning to draw. And they drew all manner of things. Things beginning with M.
Why with an M?
Why not?
That begins with M, such as mousetrap, the moon, memory, and muchness. You know you say things are much of a muchness. Did you ever see such a drawing as a muchness?
Really? Now, you ask me. I don't think.
Then you shouldn't talk. That was entertaining.
Is that the end?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Again? Wait, this scene again? What's wrong with it?
It's great.
It's got sparkles all over your forehead.
Tilt your head.
She doesn't.
We got beat up. That's terrible.
Where'd that come from?
What?
You're just.
Your hat is like all in your face. You guys
My hat. That's actually really funny. My hat just keeps changing positions every scene.
What did they live on? They lived on a terricle.
But why did they live at the bottom of a well?
It was a terrible well.
I'm sorry.
You failed that twice. Trickle.
Treacle. 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 Okay. Treacle.
It's a
Do we want to
triangle
start where
family.
she's
Treacle.
Okay.
Wait, she messed up the first trickle
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, so we should start there.
They live on a treacle. Okay.
I'll ask what
It
did they
was
live
a
on.
treacle well.
We're starting now.
Wait. Once upon a time.
No. Yeah, at the very beginning.
The top of the page?
No, the Once Upon a Time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Once upon a time, there were three little sisters. Their names were Ellie, Lacey, and Tilly. And they lived at the bottom of a well.
They lived on what?
They lived on a terricle.
Go back to sleep, Dormouse.
Treacle.
Can you write it out in Carolyn language?
Treacle.
You have a pen.
Like
This'll
a
be a
treacle
great
bed.
Treacle.
Terricle. 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 Can you write it out in Carolyn language?
Like Star Trek. Hold on, where's the word at?
Fritz, we're putting that in
Trek.
bloopers.
Treacle.
Treacle. Okay.
I feel lazy.
Oh, I think it said lazy, and I was like, what? Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, we gotta hurry up.
Just don't mess
Yeah,
it up.
keep going.
Wait,
Yeah.
trek.
No.
Check it out.
Treacle.
Treacle. Treacle.
That should be a
Say
U, not
however
an
you
E.
want. Whatever.
Okay.
All. As in you.
But I don't understand. Where did they draw the treacle from?
You can draw water out of a water well, so I would think you could draw trickle out of a trickle well. Hey, stupid. What?
But they were in the well.
That doesn't make any sense. A stupid?
Stupid.
Yeah,
Stupid.
stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay,
like that.
Okay.
Okay, do you want to start that part?